Yo, what's good everybody? Today we are playing in a pro CFM. We just started up the league. So we're switching it up a little bit from Ultimate Team. I'm gonna do a series on this pro CFM. Prize pool is $1,500. It is hosted by K-Mag. He's a pro Madden player. So we're playing in his league. We already did the draft. We actually already played week 1. I forgot to record. So this is the team that we drafted. We had the last pick, the 32nd pick in the entire draft. So this is what we got. We got DK, Josh Jacobs, Baker, and Curtis Samuel on offense, as well as Zach Martin, and of course Tommy Tremble, the beast. You know, if you watch the other Panthers team videos, Tommy is just I had to draft Tommy, bro. He just catches so many balls for me. Here's the defense. I don't even think I drafted defense, bro. You saw the defense there. The defense, we got to work on it, all right? But today we're going up against the Steelers. So we'll go ahead and look at his team. And I've actually, this is all pre-recorded because, I was, listening to the MCS in the background. But it looks like he has Devontae, Khalil Mack, JJ Watt. He has a lot of good players on his team. So, it looks like he really went defensive heavy while I went offensive heavy in the draft. So, at quarterback, he has Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. If I can't beat somebody using Jimmy Garoppolo, then I don't know what. He also has Chris Carson, James Conner. So he did get a couple of good running backs. So he might be, running the ball a lot. We don't know. We'll see when we go play him. We're actually about to start the game now. But, like I was saying before, game's already pre-recorded. So I'm just doing this voiceover afterwards. And, I think we're actually about to go ahead and get into the game now. All right, so to me, this is a must-win game because, I'm in the same division as K-Mac and another really good player. So, I got to squeeze out all the wins I can against everybody else. So that way I can at least try to make the playoffs. Win that big prize for winning the Super Bowl. I'm not even sure. I think second place also might get money. I think, they might, I'm not really sure how they do all the money stuff, but we're in U-trips. That's what I always run on offense, so, I'm going to try to, balance out the offense, run the ball a little bit and pass as much as I can. Cause in a campaign, you have your XP, all your players based on their stats get XP. So I want to try to rake up as many guys as I can. So it looks like he's just coming out in a lot of stock cover 3. I hit my guy Tommy. I love Tommy, bro. I love Tommy. You watch the Panthers team videos. I pass to him a lot. And also he actually has superstar dev, or whatever, however they call it. He might even be an X factor. He has the hidden development trait. So after 500 downs, he will get that. And then right here, I throw a pick. I think my post route got bumped. I knew it was cover 3. I knew that Curtis Samuel was going to be open across the middle on the outside, and I was just trying to time it right. I knew the pressure was coming, so I kind of threw it way too fast. I think he got bumped on his route, so we're going to sit back, play a little bit of defense, try and get the ball back. And of course, my opponent is running gun bunch. This is one of the hardest formations to guard in the game right now. I definitely struggle with it a lot this game. I picked it up quite a bit towards the end. I'm pretty good at adjusting, seeing what my opponents are doing, and try to adjust to beat that. But bunch is just one of those things. It's just really hard altogether to beat. See here, I'm gonna come out in 1-4-6, trying to see if I can generate some pressure on him. But he's just really coming out in bunch, and he is just snapping the piss out of the ball. He is snapping it as hard as he can, as fast as he can, so he can just get his stock plays off and throw them and try and catch me off guard. And then here you see he's gonna try to pick up the run, bounces off like 4 tackles, takes into the end zone. If this was a live commentary, I probably would have said a couple cuss words, but we're doing a commentary, so obviously we're gonna be a lot more. And unfortunately, with the 32nd pick, I really wanted a quarterback with abilities. Preferably set feet lead or gunslinger or escape artist. Actually, no, escape artist is actually banned in this league. Nobody can use escape artist. So, but by the time the 32nd pick came around, all the good quarterbacks were taken. So that's when I got DK, and then of course I got Baker next. Because I was hoping that maybe I could get somebody that's going to develop really fast. Because I'm not sure how many seasons we're going to play of this. I think they said that right now it's only going to be 1. So I think they had the XP set to 300%. So hopefully we can get Baker progressed up, get him his X factors, get him his abilities. So that way. So here we're not playing the best on offense right now. It's already 3rd and 8, but we do get a dot there to Curtis Samuel. And that's John Brown actually, but we do got Curtis Samuel, we do got DK, 2 95 speed receivers, which is huge. I think my first 3 or 4 picks was just straight up quarterback and then 3 receivers. I really want to get the fastest guys I could, try to get as much speed as I can, because it's Madden 22. It's so hard to play defense. If you can have the fastest guys on the field, put them on whatever route, deep route, you're gonna burn a lot of guys here. Try to get Josh Jacobs involved as much as I can, run the ball, just try to stat pad as much as I can. You see here, I don't really, that's a terrible pass. I should have threw it way sooner. We don't get no game with that. And after that first pick I threw, I really just sat up in the chair, really probably in my underwear, not gonna lie. but sat up in my chair. I was really focused at this point because I was determined I was not going to lose this game. Because if I lose this game and I start the season 0-2, I mean, you can pretty much write me off for even having a chance at making the playoffs unless I just really get lucky down the road. You know, maybe get like a wild card spot. But this is a game I really had to win. And you know me, when I get within like the 20, got to go that wheel route. Got to go with that wheel route, but it's not there. But Curtis Samuel's there for the touchdown. Yeah, we finally get some points on the board. Now it's time to play a little bit of defense. I know it's going to be tough going up against Gun Bunch. And honestly, the reason why I lost the week 1 game, I mean, I had like 400 yards of passing. Like I had no problem moving the ball, but it's just as soon as I got in the red zone, I would just choke and throw a pick. I mean, and that's why I was determined I was not going to do that this game. I was really going to try to make smart reads in the red zone. But you know, last game I really struggled with that. I think I threw 5 picks in the red zone, so I had no problem moving the ball, getting downfield. But it was just the scoring part. You know, just outlaw chokes. You go ahead and change my YouTube name to that. Right there, we get a big sack. Now it's 4th down. We'll see. He's going to go ahead and no huddle it. He's confident. He's confident in Jimmy G. You know, before the game, I was talking crap about Jimmy G, saying he was no way he was going to dot me up. So far, you know, not the best pass right there. I'm sure he tried to turn it upfield, but you know, Jimmy G 5 for 5 right now, 39 yards on me. You know, I was talking crap about him, but you know, I guess anybody can look good in bunch. I mean, it's bunch. Anybody can look good in that. You know, we run real man offenses out here. We come out U-trips. We really pound the rock for 0 yards. It's kind of funny. I have Curtis Samuel, John Brown, Brandon Ayuk, DK Metcalf, and I think DK I passed to him the least. I mean, you know, I really need to find out where I need to put him in where to slot him at in the lineup, so that way I can throw to him more because he's obviously my best receiver. And then you see here, speaking of DK, feeding him the ball, we get it to him here for another touchdown, and we're up 14-7, playing really good right now, and it's all up from here, baby. And at this point, like, I know what he's trying to do on bunch. I know how I'm gonna box him, and I'm really confident at this point that he's not gonna get a dot on me, except for right here. He you know, rolls out, but after this, you know, I know that I'm just gonna contain him every play. I'm gonna cover the flats, and he's gonna be in a snuggie, an absolute snuggie. I mean, Jimmy G, he's not the fastest guy in the world. I mean, I don't know how he's just rolling out so much, but you know, we're gonna contain him in the pocket, and then at this point, it's just gonna be a bag, except for this play too. All right, he gets a dot here. All right, but after that, no more dots, no more dots. And he's just really quick hiking. I mean, he is just your standard, typical Madden player. Come out bunch and just hit A. I mean, his thumb has to be massive because he is hitting A so hard every play. I mean, he's just coming out and snapping the stockest plays and just praying something gets open. So we definitely are struggling a little bit at first to stop it, but you know, we're definitely going to find the bag at some point. And since it's also you know, franchise, we actually get the really good, you know, momentum now. So you know, in MUT, they just kind of give you the standard, you know, 3 or 4 different abilities you can get for momentum, for stadium momentum. But now in regs, we actually get the really good ones. So I mean, I think with the Steelers, it's, you know, hot routes have a good chance to fail on 3rd and 4th down. So that's going to be huge for us if we can stop some, you know, get some 3rd and 4th down stops. If he can't hot route, which I mean, he's not going to anyway, so I don't really know why it would matter. Yeah, honestly, for someone like this, I don't think that momentum would do anything because my guy's not caught a freaking hot route the entire game. Here, he's going to throw a pick, and then we don't catch it, of course. Number 7, is that Taysom Hill on defense? I don't even know who that is, but he's out there. He's just going to swat the ball down. You know, Clint said it's a realistic game, but I think in real life, a DB is going to at least try to catch it, not just slap it down. But, you know, so we'll go ahead and put the pick counter at 1. But, you know, we'll go ahead and lock up here. It's 3rd and goal. If we can get no points here, that would be fantastic. But right here, he finally gets my pick. We're going to go ahead and take this to the crib. This will be a pick 6 easily for us. With Burgess, still not sure who he is. Like I said, I drafted nobody on defense. My defense is terrible, but we're going to try to make it work. All right, 50 seconds left. He does get the ball back at half. So this is a key point where we don't give up any points here. If he gets the ball back at half, we definitely cannot give up any points at all. So, I mean, right here, this was an absolute bag. Should have been another pick. Wasn't. You know, he caught that. So, we'll go ahead. I mean, that should have been his probably 3rd pick by now. But, you know, hey, it's all right. You got to just sometimes you got to adjust, adapt, and adjust. I'm right here. Had 2 seam flats on the field, didn't mean to have that. I'm trying to do my adjustments as fast as I can. I'm drinking White Claws. My vision, you know, my reaction time is not as fast when the White Claws get in me. But he's just really coming out here, and you know, and you can't blame somebody for it. I mean, it's definitely a strategy to, you know, throw picks just like that. But it's definitely a strategy to come out there and just quick hike the stockest plays you can and try to catch your opponent off guard. But you know, sometimes you just really you just got to hit them buttons fast, baby. You just got to hit them buttons fast. If I can hit buttons faster than you, then I'm going to beat you probably. He's going to throw another pick here. And we actually caught one. Let's go Joyner, LaMarcus Joyner. We get a pick, 25 seconds left. I'm going to be super greedy and I'm going to try to get a bomb here. I only got 2 timeouts. I probably could, get a couple medium, 20-yard passes and probably get a field goal, get us up by, 3 scores. But, I don't know. I'm just feeling a bomb. I'm feeling a bomb. I remember at this moment, I was just cocky. I was so cocky right here. And I just thought I had the cover 3 beater and I didn't because I'm an idiot. I threw right into double coverage, get the pick. But it is what it is. 17 seconds. At this point, I was like, I'm not nervous. We got this game in the bag. Just get a stop here. Then right here, he has all day. And that was the most wide open person I've ever seen. I think that was his most wide open route of the game. We do get the big stop, though. He's at the 35-yard line, though. So he can kick. I think he is in field goal range. So the big thing here is no yards. He is borderline field goal range right here. He's going to flip his play. It's going to screw my routes all up, my zones all up. So, I just go and I flip back and I go straight to man. And then you see here, this is a bag. It's a bag, but he kind of weren't the most open pass, but he's definitely going to get his field goal now. So, we're still up by 11 to end the second quarter. All right, so here's second half. He's coming out in a different formation now. He saw that I was bagging his bunch like crazy. He said he's going to come out with something different and try to, hopefully try to win the game. But, we just double slants at a doubles Y-off week. I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to bag for that. I think we are. I don't know. Double slants might be hell. It might be hell. I'm gonna try to adjust as much as I can, man up some people, and then he hit his running back wide open the entire play. He finally sees him. Formation, I haven't really seen it yet, so it's kind of giving me a little trouble. His strategy is to call the most random plays and then roll out and then pray that something gets open. That's his strategy right there. Should have been a sack. We didn't get it. So it's 3rd and 1. So hopefully, we get the big 3rd down stop, force him to 4th down, get a turnover, get the ball back. And of course, flat route, 0-yard flats don't guard them. 5-yard flats don't guard them. Man doesn't guard them. They're just the most unbeatable route. And I'll go ahead and, foreshadow a little bit. He's going to abuse the hell out of it. I'm trying everything. I'm putting him on 0-yard flats, 5 yards, manning him up. And it's just unguardable. It's just, this game's kind of frustrating sometimes, to say the least. Clint said nothing wrong with zones. The game plays realistic how it does in normal life. But I'm gonna call cap on that one. Welcome to Factor Cap, Clint. Welcome to Factor Clap. Shit, I can't talk. You see here, he's just no huddling. He's marching down the field. He wants to catch me off guard as much as he can. He's just going to call random plays and pray that something gets open. And we get a big sack there. Let's go, man. Make him lose 10 yards. Now it's, 2nd and goal, 15 yards to go. We got to get a big stop here. We really got to get a big stop here. And then again, surprise, surprise, double slants with a streak. I think that might have been his first hot route of the entire game. I wasn't really sure. I've never seen somebody just spam double slants like 10 plays in a row. But you see here, whenever we need dots, there's one man we go to. I got DK, he's a 95. I got Curtis Samuel, he's 95 speed. I got all these good receivers. There's one specific man we go to in situations where we need a dot. That's Tommy Trimble. I'm trying to tell you, man, you got to have Tommy on your team. Tommy's a beast. He's just the glitch, man. He's gonna win Rookie of the Year. He's so good. We're gonna hit him again here. Why not? When you got the future MVP on your team, you gotta feed him the ball. Man, I had X wide open. Sometimes it's funny going back and watching the tape and seeing what you were looking at or what you think you were looking at, and I'm pretty sure Tommy and X were both wide open, and I think I was trying to look at the pocket and see if it was collapsing to see if I had time to throw it, because I really did not want to get a throw out of sack pick. That would have really pissed me off at this point. So I went with what I thought was right. See there, kind of forced it, weren't the best pass. So at this point, he's probably thinking he's got me in a bag. He's got me in a bag, but I see he's coming out in cover 0, bro. I see cover 0. I know cover 0 when I see it. And I'm just gonna put a bunch of crossers on the field. I know I got DK. I know he has matchup nightmare. I know he's gonna cook his man for 7 million yards, and I'm gonna toss it up and pray he goes and gets it. 'Cause that's gonna be an easy touchdown. So I hope he calls some more cover 0. I really hope he does. Yeah, so pretty much right here, if I can just get a stop, a pick, a fumble, something, if I can just get lucky one time, then I think that's pretty much gonna be game. But you see here, he's just gonna spam double slants and he's gonna throw to his flat route. Basically every play. I guess if it works, keep doing it, but double slant, roll out, try to force the guy to try to blitz on you so that way you can just toss it off to your running back. There's a whole lot of this the entire game. And in my head at this point, I just knew that it weren't gonna work forever. That we eventually were gonna get a stop, But for whatever reason, my defense just decided to run commit, so he has a wide open touchdown. I'm not really sure. I mean, I had them White Claws in me, so I might have accidentally hit run commit, but I'm like almost pretty sure that I didn't. So that's weird. Great game we got here. Ooh, I don't know. Tommy looked kind of open downfield right there. I don't know. I might could have bombed it to him, but I had that. I put that right up there quite a few times during the game, and every single time to me, I think it looked open, but I was just scared to throw it with Baker because no abilities Baker, no abilities Tommy. I just knew that I was gonna get unlucky and throw a pick. But if I'm gonna feed Tommy the rock, I'm gonna get him the ball. He's gonna get open. Tommy, I mean, he needs to change his Twitter handle to 82 always open, because he really is always open. But honestly, I think I'm gonna try to make some trades. I want to pick up a good corner, like one good solid corner to try to at least lock down one of my opponent's receivers. Because what I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at a lot of the other teams. I know I probably have some of the fastest receivers in the game, so I'm not gonna have too much trouble with people locking me up, I think, as far as my receiver speed goes. But if I can get one good fast corner, I think this team would really be set. Now, what I had to give up for that, I'm not really sure. I'm not giving up any receivers. Definitely not giving up Baker. Josh Jacobs would be somebody I would trade, but I don't think anybody wants Josh Jacobs. I mean, he's like 89 speed, I think. So, not really sure why I drafted him. I was really drunk during the draft. It was a long draft. It was like, 5 hours, and we were only in the 14th round. There was still a lot of time left. So here we're up 3 minutes left. We have no issues at all right now moving the ball. And I think he's figured me out. He knows on first down I'm running the ball. And I think I know on first down that I'm running the ball. And I know that he's gonna run commit. And I could probably get an easy score here, but in my head I'm just like, I don't want to try to risk it. I don't want to try to be cute. Just want to just burn some clock. Try to get a good pass here and at least get a first down, and then you just seal the game. Right here, we get Josh Jacobs on the sideline. We only get about 3 yards there, so right here on 3rd and 5, we definitely need something here. Don't want to settle for 3. Definitely want to get a touchdown and pretty much seal the game. So right here, I can just see automatically this is cover 0, and I'm going back to exactly what I did before. Put DK on a crosser and pray, but I thought right there that he was gonna get pressure, so I went ahead and threw it because Curtis Samuel had his man beat, but I just got a terrible animation for catching the ball. That should have been an easy touchdown. I don't care what anybody says. That was an easy touchdown. I got screwed. But 4th and 5, I'm not kicking the field goal. It's so hard to play defense, so I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it right here and just pray that I can get basically convert it here. If I convert it here, that's basically game. I get to Josh Jacobs, and my man catches that wheel route. You know me, I love my wheel routes. It's that wheel route, baby. It's that wheel route. So, all right, so here I have all the time in the world. I run the ball knowing he's going to run commit. And I even told myself, I'm like, should I just pass it just in case and get the easy touchdown? Because if I get the easy touchdown here, I basically win. And I was like, nah, let me just run it. I might break it off. Let me at least chew the clock. And then he calls his timeout. So really, that right there was not the best decision. I should have just passed it on first down because I was way too predictable. But right here, DK's wide open. Get an inaccurate pass. I was definitely cussing on that one. That should have been a touchdown right there. That should have ended the game. So 3rd and 12, we got to come up with something here. I still don't want to kick 3. I see he's coming out here and cover 3. So he's just backing up his players. He's just scared. He knows I got a dot in me, and I know I got a dot in me. So right here, I'm gonna go back, try to go back to DK, and it's not there. It's not there. I take off, and I try to slide. I can't slide. I was spamming X way before that. I don't slide. I just don't get the animation. I fumble. So now I don't get a field goal. I don't get anything. I'm still up by 3, but he gets the ball back with 2 minutes left. So yeah, very unfortunate right there. I feel like I definitely hit X in time to slide, but Clint said it's realistic. As long as Clint says it's realistic, that's all that matters. My guy's still running just double slants. Finally, we get some defense on that. My guy is just calling the same play over and over and over and over and over. You would think like, hey, you know what he's doing, just adjust. But apparently no one knows how to guard double slants with just a streak. And I'm right there. That's a pick. That is a pick. I can't jump. I don't. Somebody told me that linebackers are good this year. That's a pick all day long. He threw right to me. I don't get it. At this point, I'm really like, if I was recording live, I'm heated right now. I am heated right now. Mainly because of the White Claws, the alcohol in me. But my guy, he's as blind as a bat. That's a pick all day. It's cool though. Chris Carson has like 14 receptions for like almost 200 yards because he just throws the flat route over and over and over. Then right here, I don't know what the hell happens. My zones all glitch out. He gets a wide open touchdown. Again, Clint said it's realistic, so it's fine, I guess. But I don't even know what happens there, man. All my zones glitched out. and then he had a bomb touchdown. So again, I'm pretty heated at this point because this game should not be like this. I should be up by a lot. But it's fine though. We're only down 4. We have 1 minute and 12 seconds and all of our timeouts. You know me. You know I'm clutch. You know I can make the game-winning drive. So at this point, I'm just like, whatever. You're an idiot. You left me so much time. I can score. I am not worried. And you'll see here, he's just every single play he's going to back up his guys. So I'm trying to adjust accordingly to that. Try to throw a lot of slow, small routes in the field. And then here, I have all day to run. I try to slide again, and then I fumble again. And I'm spamming X, and it takes 2 seconds for him to slide. So I guess you gotta hit X like 10 seconds before you know you need to slide, because apparently sliding just doesn't work. I got hoed twice on 2 fumbles. Now he's just gonna run the ball. I still have all 3 timeouts. If I can force him to the field goal, then I know I can score on this dude. He's not good. I know I can score on him. His defense is terrible. So I mean, the game is just gonna cheat us. That's fine. We just need to get a stop here. 48 seconds, no timeouts. Honestly, that's a lot of time. We're only down by 7, but you know me, I'm not going to overtime. Another wide open pass, inaccurate. And at this point, like I'm really just about to just give up, because I mean, when the game don't want you to win, the game don't want you to win. But we're fighters. But I mean, if I score, I'm going for 2. I'm not kicking an extra point. I'm not going to overtime with this guy. I want to go ahead and win the game, because I mean the game is so fluky that you can go to overtime. If you don't get the toss, then you might as well go ahead and quit, because you're not going to win. Because the way this game's been going, you might as well go ahead and just write it off. He's just coming out in palms. He's just backing his palms all the way up as far as he can. I know I got the beater for palms. I know. Curtis Samuel right here. I believe no, that's actually John Brown. But John Brown, I got the beater for palms. Right, I got the beater for palms. And actually, John Brown is wide open right here. I saw it a little late. But that's a catch. That's a catch, and I drop it. That is a catch, and I drop it. That right there wins me the game. I'm pissed off. I paused the game. I'm just like, I paused the game, just try to recollect myself, because that was a beam that got dropped. That should have won the game right there. But it is what it is. And he's scared. He's scared to death at this point. He's just coming out and man up 3 deep. He's scared to death. I'm stuck on my alignment. I'm just trying to throw it. Right here, you see, I got Tommy, and then I know that I can't. I'm gonna get tackled. I'm gonna run out the clock. So I tried to make something happen. Toss it back. I'm gonna end up losing. And it was frustrating. It was really frustrating. When you're playing for money, and you're 10 times better than your opponent, and then you lose like this. It was really frustrating, but it is what it is. So we did get quite a few upgrades here. We got DK on 1. That's a big one. Definitely needed to get him some upgrades. I'm gonna put Route Runner on him. Try to see if we can get, I think he already has Route Technician. I think he has probably the best abilities that he can get. I'm gonna try to play around and see which ones are going to be the best. I have Slot Apprentice and Matchup Nightmare on him right now. I might try some different things. And of course on Baker, I'm going to put Field General, because eventually at some point I'm going to want Hot Route Master. That'll be a big ability to have, a big advantage over my opponents. Also Gunslinger will be good too. So hopefully, we can level him up, get him both of those at least Set Feet Lead would be good. Of course Joiner here, get him upgraded. Right for the, DBs and stuff, I'm really just looking at, can I get speed? I don't really care about zone. Well, I care about zone. It's definitely important to have zone, but these guys are 75 overall. They're not going to have good zone. I just care about speed. We're not going to get any speed, unfortunately. But, the man himself, well, not this guy, not Donovan, but the man himself, Tommy is going to get an upgrade too. Let's get this fat guy off the screen. Let's go ahead and get the Tommy. There's Tommy. So, yeah, you see, he does get superstar devs after... I believe 500 snaps. I think he's about halfway there. I think he's about 250, 300. I started him in the preseason, and so there was 4 games that went there. So yeah, 279 out of 500. So we're about halfway there. I think a couple more games we should have him. Probably not a couple more games. Probably a lot more than a couple more games. But you see, so now we are 0-2. Unfortunately, we definitely should be 1-1. First game we definitely struggled a lot trying to score, but we're league leaders, I think, in quite a few things. I think Baker Mayfield himself, the first game was a league leader in rushing yards the first game. So, we're playing good. We just can't win. It's forgetting, unfortunate luck a lot, but see here, we do play Dolphins next week, and then week 4 we play K-Mac. So I really want to win next week. I don't want to start the league 0-4. I need to win next week. That's going to be a big game. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and then we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.